Hey, it's MK, and I thought that I would get on real quick and show you what just happened. No, this didn't just happen. Funny thing is, they came out with this brand new, check this out, okay? I'm sure everybody has been hearing about the Cricut Joy. So I thought that I would come on and do it's an unbagging. It's not an unboxing, it's an unbagging. So I wanted to show you guys, this is what came in the Open Me envelope. There's a get started guide, there's the warranty statement, a piece of cardstock that is single-sided, a piece of vellum, or no, I always call it vellum. Words, sticky stuff, and a standard grip mat, and then look at this bag. And I mean, it's like nothing. This thing weighs absolutely nothing because it's empty. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, I'm just so super excited. Inside this bag is the machine, the power cable, and a little pen that is made specifically for this machine, which I'm really sorry to say, but they always do this. They did the exact same thing with the Imagine. They did the exact same thing with, what is it, where you had to buy a special holder for their older machines. Anyways, it's slightly annoying, just saying. But anyways, here's the machine, okay? And like I said, a gallon of milk is all this thing weighs. Just a gallon of milk. I don't really know exactly how much it weighs. I'm just comparing it to what I feel like it does. And then there is a two-step power cable, you know, the big box that actually goes to the machine, and then this cord that actually goes to the wall. All right, so we've got that, and then the bag has a pocket. Well, for one, it's like felt. It's really, really nice. Has a pocket for the machine, and then a picture of how the machine goes, which it doesn't lay on its it lays on its back, so it actually comes out this way instead of laying flat like this, which is kind of weird, but I think is kind of cool as well. And then over here, this comes out, it's just velcroed in. I'm not sure if you guys can see here the velcro. It's got a little pocket, and then of course the divider for the cables. And then in the back is the pouch. Oh, and it was inspected by number 18. That's awesome. In the back, this is where your mat goes. So it even has a place for your mat. So isn't that nice? So. All right, I'm gonna get this out of the way because this keeps banging on my glass mat. And oh, whoops, that's another project you guys aren't supposed to look at. Don't peek. Okay, sorry. Oh, creepy lady gal. Okay, and as you can see, this was beautifully wrapped. I'm not gonna lie, the box and everything, I mean, there was so much holding this in. It was not going to get damaged during shipping. And it's wrapped in like this shrink wrap, so the doors don't come open, nothing. So I'm gonna put her on her side and open her up. Okay. This is why it's an unbagging, because I've already taken it out of the box. I've already opened up this. I still need to open up the mat. So there is going to be a little bit of crinkling going on. But honestly, I wanted to show you guys how easy Cricut has really made their machines. I know everyone is a Silhouette user. I know everyone is like, I'm not buying that thing. It's tiny. The footprint is just small. It's this, it's that. I get it. I understand. I'm not trying to sell you the machine. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just wanted to share with you guys this. If you guys are looking into buying a machine and things like that, I can't recommend this. Because, you know, as you can clearly see, I just opened it. You can't recommend anything that you just opened. But I do want to run through this and I have my phone right here, so I'll have the Design Studio pulled up on my phone. I also have my iPad over here. Now the one thing that I have to tell you guys, and this is what my girlfriend runs into all the time, is I run my machine off of my phone and my iPad, okay? My iPad is too old, so it doesn't receive any updates. It receives the app update, but the iPad itself does not update, so it's a little slow. But my phone, being a newer phone, does it does update really well. It takes the app really well. It does really, really well. The one thing I want to point out is the computer program, you know, the online program for the computer and the app program run a little bit different. Okay, I just wanted to tell you that because when she calls me and asks, you know, hey, how come it's not doing this, or what am I doing here, I actually have to go to my computer to see what it is that she needs help with, because her buttons and her design space will be set up different than what is on the app. So I can't truly help her unless I can get on to the program. I just wanted to tell you guys that. So here's this cute little pluggy machiney thingy in, and I will probably have to register her before I can fire it up. So I should read the let's get started before just assuming I can plug it in right here. That's this. Let's get started. Now, first thing it says is go to Cricut.com to set it up. They'll walk you through everything, show me how to do all this. Blade's already installed. Clearly, I would have to get rid of this. That just isn't happening. I have plastic going on right here. I'm not sure if that needs to stay, move, go, whatever. It doesn't look like it's impeding the machine. I do have a little bit of grease right there, which is okay. Yeah, look at that. That's so cool. I'm sorry. She's just neat. That's all I gotta say about it. Just the neatest little thing on the planet. Okay, now, why did I get this? Okay, clearly you guys have seen my room tour. Yes, that's what it's called. Second guessing myself. Clearly you guys have seen my room tour, and I do not need another machine, right? Especially if you guys have seen what I already got going on. So why did I buy this? Why did I get this? For one, through close to my heart, little plug, shameless plug here, through close to my heart, I have an affiliate link. And so any purchase that is done on Cricut.com using my affiliate link, I get a commission off of, or a percentage, or I don't really know what that is called, but yes, I have an affiliate link through close to my heart. So it's actually close to my heart that has it, but because I'm a close to my heart consultant, I'm granted it as well. So that was one of the reasons. The second reason is because I travel a lot. I really do. And I try to take scrapbooking with me everywhere that I travel, everywhere that I go. Because it, like Sandy always says, it brings me joy. Joy. It makes me happy. And every time I go to a retreat and all they have is the older machines, I know every single cartridge I own is right here in this program, in this phone. And to not be able to use a Cricut for an entire weekend kills me, because I cannot do anything without, you know, designing something and printing it out and cutting it out and doing whatever it is. I call it printing, but it is truly cutting it out. It's cutting it out. I need to quit using the word printing because that clearly confuses people. So anyways, I bought it for traveling. I bought it to take to retreats so I can get the images that I want. Now, this is the footprint of what it is. It's 4.5 inches, and I believe this is 6, 7, 8.5 inches long, but the footprint itself is only, what, 6? I would say 6.5, because you still have to take in effect the actual cut space. The Cricut can only cut so far over and so far down. Okay, so yeah, I can't imagine needing anything bigger than 5.5 inches by 6.5 inches. honestly, on a scrapbook page. I cannot imagine needing something like that while I am out of the house. Okay, now the big old huge backgrounds and things like that will have to wait, but usually the retreats that I go to, they have like a little string hung up and little cut files like that on it, which I think is just the best idea since sliced bread. It's like, wow, that's awesome. Plus I get to try cut files that I might not own. Or she might have a cut file there that I need, and somebody usually always has a silhouette. And some of the larger backgrounds that I have usually are from PDFs or SVGs that the person designs for silhouette but also sells, like Paige Evans and Cut to You and all that. So they can be used on both machines, which is pretty cool. I do have a Silhouette account, but I don't have my images in the Silhouette account. I just have them all in the Cricut. So that is my main reasoning for one of these, is because this footprint right here for traveling is a great size. And I'm thinking, like, you know, a title. I can cut a title. I can break it up into two if this is too small. But this, to me, for a scrapbook page, like if I'm looking at it like this is pretty good. I'm okay with this size for a scrapbook page. All right, so I am just going to click on here. Here we go. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, and it wants me to go to Cricut.com. And I was also supposed to do / nope, yep, / setup. Okay, and it took me to the design. So it's taking me to the design space, which is weird because I could have just done the app. Yep, see, it wants me to open the app. Okay, cool beans. Now I'm going to plug her in because normally it has to sense a machine in order to register a machine. Okay. Oh, new version. Let me update it because maybe that new version needs it to read the Joy. Okay. Sorry, Shadow. There we go. Oh, she's turned on. Let me hit update really quick. I'm going to move that off to the side. Just really super quick while it updates. I'm going to close all these out. My puppy went's outside, so I'll be right back. Sorry. I forgot I was recording there for a sec. Okay, so I am just opening it back up. It has updated. It was that super fast. I'm going to click on me and click machine setup. Canvas and matte. Would you like to clear your canvas? Let me see what I have on my canvas really quick. Oh, yes. Yes. I have saved that, but I'm going to save it again just in case because it already says. I know it's kind of weird. All you see is circles and it says fish sampler. No, you can't see that. See? There we go. My fish sampler. I can't wait to show you guys that one. You guys can't see it yet though. All right, so it does. So it did. That was what the update was for. The update is to recognize which machine do I have. Before it was just the Maker or the Explorer family. And so I only have Explorers in my house. We don't have Makers. We only have Explorers. So I'm going to select the Joy and get connected. All right. So she's already turned on. See, I'm so glad that I already plugged her in and turned her on because it's automatically wanting to identify with the machine. So I'm super, super glad that there's my Cricut, there's my Joy, yay, and we are connected. Look at that. We are paired because we're connected. Sorry, I had to do that. All right, let's make sure you've got the latest and greatest features. It wants me to update the machine, which is kind of weird because she's brand new out of the box, brand new on the showroom floor, and you want to be updated. That's kind of odd for me. So it's checking for machine updates, and while it is, oh my gosh, it already has an update. That's insane. I wonder why. So it says update 1 of 2. So I'm going to open this up while I'm waiting. I am actually going to use this right here because technically I don't use the standard mats. They're too sticky for me. Their lightweight grip mats are just perfect for me. Now, a little tip about these. Some people take these and they throw them away instantly. They don't even keep them. They don't even bother with them. Now, what I do, my machine is alive. So what I do is I put my name on them, just like that. Why do you ask? Because when I take this off, and if you put it on the wrong way, it will actually like act like glue and stick to your machine or stick to your mat. And when you rip it off, most of the adhesive will stay right here and you'll never be able to get it back from right here. So if you put initials, letters, anything you want on it to put back on here, clearly you're going to know how to read words, right? So it doesn't have to be on your mat. It doesn't have to be anything but on this acetate sheet. Okay, some people will put it on both sides so that way they can match it up and then they know what direction it went, but I don't care what direction it goes as long as it is on the correct way of going on. Now, the reason why I keep these is because I have dogs in my house and I don't like, the dog hair gets everywhere. They don't even have to be in the same room and I have dog hair. So it's kind of weird. But that's the only reason why I keep the mat. If you are animal free in your home, it does protect from lint or your own hair, anything like that. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm going to reconnect. I don't know what happened there. Right, and the piece that they gave me looks like it's card size. Yeah, so we got 4.5 by 6. Weird. Yeah, as if I can't count. So yeah, I got a 4.5 by 6 piece of card, which is downright weird. Now normally what I do for all of my machines, it's kind of cool. Normally what I do is I take the vellum. It's not vellum. Please, what is this? Vinyl. Huh? Vinyl. Normally what I do is I take the vinyl and I will put it and I will make a cute little saying for my machine. Like one of them says, this is what awesome looks like. And the other one just says, I'm so lovely. Because that's how I roll. That's normally what I do. And the best part that I really like about this is to cut the vinyl. The vinyl, this is actually a lot thicker of material than what the vinyl usually comes on, the normal Cricut vinyl. I'm wondering if that's why they call this smart vinyl. And then it is perfectly wide enough that the little rollers will grab right here and suck it in just as if it was its own mat. And then because they use a kiss cut, which just means that it kisses the material but not goes all the way through the paper, because it uses a kiss cut, it is allowing it to cut right on the adhesive backed paper. Now I'm wondering if their smart paper that they just came out with that is adhesive backed is exactly the same way. I did not get any. Because clearly I have enough. All right, my machine is up to date. It absolutely loves my machine. By registering your machine, you are agreeing to the terms of use, which, really? Won't let me do it unless I register it. So I am all registered. I'm all ready to go. I have my pretty little blue piece of paper going on here. And it wants me to grab this Cricut access plan. No, I don't do that. I have the majority of all the stuff and I'm not really loving all the new stuff that came out. So let's do a test cut. It wants to know, what do I want to cut out? There's a crown, a bear, a flower, a kiss, mountains. Okay, I like the mountains. I really, really do, but they're going to be blue. Snow-peaked mountains. That works. That works. Let's hit next. Okay, now I'm not doing any vinyl whatsoever. It didn't tell me to take this off, so I have no intention of taking it off. That was pretty cool. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? All I did was touch the mat to the rollers, and she sucked right in. There's no button, there's no pushing, there's no nothing, and then it wants me to hit the go button on my phone. Oh my stars, that was amazing. It's telling me the cut is in progress. Look at that. Isn't that cute? She's pretty quiet, right? I think she is. Sorry, I just absolutely love watching this process. And she's done. Unload the mat and start designing, which basically means it's going to go into the design space. Okay? Alrighty. Check that out. Now, she did pull it in just a hair too much. It didn't cut all the way through, and I think the reason is because it assumed that it was vinyl. And that is exactly what this little card here said. It says, start with your smart vinyl because of the blade. It's already installed and all that good jazz. So yeah, it definitely did not want me to, I wasn't supposed to cut with this right off the bat. So I wasn't set up for it. It didn't know what material I had in it. It just assumed it was vinyl because of that's how it was set up. Okay, so I just cut that off. I'm going to put it on again. Okay, just put it on my mat, and I'm gonna go to a new project. I'm just going to start with something new. It knows already that I'm cutting with this machine. Now, one of the things that I love about using my mobile app is whatever machine I have turned on, that's the one it's going to pick up. So if I have all my machines, it'll list every single machine, and then I just select it. Which one do I want? The Joy clearly started off with saying Joy. My Explorer 1 calls it a Cricut, and my Explorer, what are you, 2? Let me look. Oh, nope, she's an Air, and that's exactly what it says, is it's an Air. So I have a Joy, a Cricut, and an Air, and then I don't have to remember the little numbers afterwards. All right, so let's go and select an image. The first thing that I think of when I see a blue piece of paper is a cloud. Now, I don't like this part. This part takes forever because there are so many images that it is trying to bring in that the little circle of death here going on, that right there, takes forever. Whether you're offline or online, it takes forever because there's over, 90,000 images now in the Cricut library. So please hold while we wait for all of it to open. I don't know if I can do a search and bypass that, but I want a cloud. That is what I want, is a cloud. Now, that's all it's searching for, is anything that had a tag of a cloud. Sorry, I had to get a drink. I clearly talk too much. All right, so all I'm going to do is go that way, and I'm going to filter on just the images of the clouds that I own. Okay, and then it shows me my filters up here in this little space right up here. It shows me my filters, and then I can reset them all, get rid of all the filters, all that good stuff. So it brought in loads of cute little clouds. This one here said, well, it also brought in speech bubbles, because speech bubbles can also be read as clouds. Cute, cute. All right, so I'm just going to go up here. Now I have this cloud here, which I believe is layered. So this one will cut out not only the gray part, but it will also cut out the white part. So I don't think I'm going to look for a layered cloud. I'm just going to cut this one and hit go. And I'm going to see, because I'm going to see if it's layered. It is not. I am going to, let's see, it cuts this way, so I can only be 4.5, no, point. Nah, I'm betting it'll only do 4 inches. let me see. How will you load all your materials? Okay, so I can do on Smart Materials. I have a mat, I have a card mat, or I have multiple ways. So I'm going to select on my mat, which is pretty cool because it knows, because it's a Joy, it knows exactly what size mat. Oh, you guys can't see that. I'm so sorry. It knows exactly what my mat will look like because I'm on my Joy, right? Isn't that neat? Okay, so I'm going to hit continue. And I don't know if it will tell me to load it or if I just stick it in. Look at that. It already knew it. Oh my gosh. So now I've got selections. So I can go to a favorites and I can go to what's popular. And then there's all different kinds of blade choices to choose from. Okay. So I don't have anything smart. I don't have an insert card. I'm going to do my favorites. I don't have anything set up for favorites yet. So let's do medium cardstock. Oh my goodness. So what it just did was it just measured, do I have the standard mat or do I have the longer mat? Now I'm glad that it did that because it does come with a 12-inch mat. Okay, so basically what it was doing was checking to see if this was the regular mat, which is only so long, or it would have pulled in this whole entire shebang-lang. Okay, super cool. Love it. All right, and now it is telling me that the materials are loaded, the tools are loaded, it's ready to go. Let's go. Ta-da! We're all done. Okay, we're going to unload, and there she is. Can you imagine how simple it is if you did not have an image at your next crop to be able to cut this cloud and be able to finish your project? Because now you can take this, weighs only the size of a milk jug, machine with you as long as you have a smartphone. I love it. All right, thank you so much for watching and indulging with me and playing along with my new Joy. Appreciate it. See ya.